so happy that you're here. It's great. I've never heard you sing more than 4 words. I like watching you sing, but I've never seen you do an interview, so this is extraordinary.
I've done hundreds and hundreds of interviews. But
you always seem grumpy.
I know, but there's a lot of propaganda about me out there. The same as there's propaganda about you that is negative, which is what they do. Is this
yeah, we started, yeah. Is that
when
right?
did we start?
About 15 minutes ago.
No, you're kidding me.
When we were talking about drugs and stuff.
I'm giving the game away here. We started 15 minutes. You tricked me.
As you walked in, when you were getting changed,
You tricked me.
we saw everything about you.
You tricked me.
We saw you in the outfit you were wearing before you put the cool hat and shades on.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to break into comedy. That's why I'm here, really. That's my modus operandi.
How did you get into the blues?
Well, I just grew up listening to my father's record collection, jazz and blues. He just played this music non-stop. He worked in the shipyard, and when he got home, he played the music, and I just grew up with this music was going on all the time.
And so when did you first pick up a guitar, and what did you decide to play?
And my father got me a guitar for Christmas, so that's kind of what kicked it off.
Did you have a teacher?
No. Well, I had a book. I got a book. It was called the Alan Lomax Folk Book, and it had lots of country and blues in it.
And where we are today, Ladbroke Grove, you've got memories of around here, haven't you?
The time I was living here, it was like just a stopping off to do the laundry or something, and then you were back in the truck going up the M1. It was kind of like hand to mouth. I mean,
you had to get records.
No, I mean, this was during the days when, in restaurants they said, there's no dogs, no blacks, no Irish.
Yeah.
That was still going in those days. So we were kind of, we weren't even in the club.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let us in the club.
When you wrote Glory, was that a good day?
Well, that was just a kid. See, I recorded it before I recorded it, a while before I recorded it. That was based on, I give them the giveaway here, but it was based on Bo Diddley and Muddy Waters. They had songs. Bo Diddley had I'm a Man, and Muddy Waters had Manish Boy. But
Would you want to play? Would you play?
No, I'm talking about.
Would you play the thing of the influence though? I'd love that. I'd love that.
Hand me the guitar.
I'll get you the guitar.
Okay. Can I put this
These
on the
things
chair?
are important. Go on, son.
Hey, Dad. So, anyway, I was playing too much today, but... G, L, says M, A, M. So that was based on Bo Diddley and Muddy Waters.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, we're filming an Everly Brothers song. So I mixed up the Everly Brothers with Bo Diddley and Muddy Waters.
Nice. Do you think the blues is about colour or about class? That's what I wanted to ask.
Well, I would always take note of what the master says, and the masters like John Lee Hooker or Junior Wells. It was absolutely amazing. A guy I got to hang out with, and Junior always said, like, I don't care if you're purple, green, whatever. He said the blues it just is. It's not about color. And John Lee used to say the same thing. But obviously, there were white blues singers like that, but they called it country then. I mean,
there's
they call it
closeness.
Yeah, but then I read this interview with Howlin' Wolf years ago, and said, where'd you get the yodel from? He said, I got that from Jimmy Rogers, the singing cowboy. So, I mean, because I think this stuff was much more connected than, the way it's been written about. It's been written about, well, that's there and that's there. And then there are trench roots, but I think there's a lot of communication going on between all the, black and white people in relation to this music,
Now you worked with John Lee. What was that like working with somebody cut from the original?
Well, I mean, the thing it wasn't like working, it was more like being rather than working. Like people forgot how to be, so it was more like being. The same like Junior Wells. I mean, hanging out with Junior, just being. You're not really aware that it's work. It's just this is what
having fun. And did you feel like, Christ, I hope did they just accept you? Did they just say, what would you like to do, or was it a sense of everybody doing what they wanted to do and it coming together?
Well, John Lee knew that I could do it. I mean, he said it. He told people, and people called him up, do interviews. He told them, yeah, this guy has got it. I mean, I couldn't have learned this. You know what I mean? I couldn't have learned. I was just, I was in some way connected to this. As soon as I heard it, I felt the connection. So everything that happened before that, don't know what the hell I was. But when I heard this music, I just everything changed. The word changed. Everything was totally different.
It's really nice to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, man.
Thank you so much.